What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. In today's video, we're going to be doing the first mod to my new mini bike, the Coleman 200 CT200u or CT200u, something like that. Anyways, you know what it is because, yeah, there's a picture in the thumbnail. Anyways, and also, you probably watched the last video where I picked it up, right? Anyways, in this video, we're going to be working on the first mod, and it's going to be getting rid of the camo. We're going to paint the fenders and the chain guard, get rid of that camo because I can't stand it. Nothing against camo, but it's just not my style, really. Also, we're going to be taking off the racks. I didn't even install the front rack, but I need to take off the rear rack because I don't really like it and I don't have a need for it, and it looks way cooler. So, stay tuned. Now here it is, the brand new mini bike. Well, not brand new anyways. I've already rode it, not quite a bit, but quite a bit already. But as you can see, I've already removed the fenders. So sorry about that, but if you can't figure that out, I don't know. But they're pretty easy to take off. It's just 2 bolts on each, and that's it. So I didn't want to start right off the bat just modifying the engine, doing like the, you know, what everybody does. Eventually I'm going to do that, but I just want to, you know, have fun with it now before I start playing with it and start jacking it up and maybe even blowing it up. But let's go ahead and check out those fenders. Here are the fenders and the chain guard. You're probably wondering, wait, how'd you get the paint off? Well, I actually took these to work and then I used the sandblaster that they have there. So here we go. It took the camo off pretty well, so that was nice and helpful. I didn't have to sand or anything. And they're already ready for paint. But in case you want to know what they look like, I'll add a picture in here. Now I really wasn't sure like what color I wanted to go with because I don't really want to paint the frame right off the bat. It's like a lot of work to pull all that stuff off. Not like a ton of work, but I got an event in about a week and a half that I'm going to, and I want to bring this with, and I don't want to be stressing about having it finished and all that stuff, and I want to be able to take my time. So what I went with, or my idea was, we're going to do like a cool old school like patina look with the, well, I'll just show you. So here's the paint that I chose. It's just a rust color primer, I guess is what they kind of call it. And then the army green, which is going to go on the top, and then a clear coat. So essentially, okay, I'll start off by saying I haven't even done this before. So if you're seeing this video, then it actually turned out decent and I actually liked it and I'm uploading the video. But this will be the base, and then we'll put the green over the top and then sand the green down so this shines through a little bit, giving it that patina look, and then once we get it to where we want, we'll clear coat it. So hopefully it's going to work out. Alright, let's step into my makeshift paint booth here on top of the wonderful mini box. We're just going to go ahead and do our first coat of the primer. Shake nice. Make sure to shake it up good. So there is the first coat of primer. I'm actually going to put 2 coats, so I'm going to let this dry. I just want the base coat of the primer to be extra thick so that when I'm sanding, I don't actually sand through both. So hopefully that makes sense. But I'm going to let this dry here in the sun, and then we'll come back and do another quick little second coat.
A few moments later.
Alright, so now the primer has dried. Now I'm going to spray it with the green. Get a nice coat of green on there. Not too thick because I'm just going to end up sanding some of it down. Alright, second coat has been sprayed. Now I'll just let it dry overnight, and then we can start sanding it down, start giving it that vintage patina look, and then we'll throw some clear coat on it once we get it to where we like it. And here we go. It's nice and dry. It's ready for some sandpaper, so I'm just going to be using some 220 grit and then just start randomly sanding on certain spots on here, and then you just want to sand until you get the red primer showing through. So you just randomly do that and kind of try and make it, you know, to the best of whatever you're looking for. So I'll just go ahead and start doing that. Yo, this is the look that I'm going for. See how the red's just sticking through the green? I did step it up and went to 150 grit because this paint, it's still fairly new and it's gumming up the sandpaper pretty good. I might even go up to or down to 100 grit sandpaper just to get through here faster. And then once I get it to where I want, then I'll take like maybe like a 400 and then sand it and smooth it out a little bit before I put the clear on. There we go. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I did come down to 100 grit sandpaper and then I smoothed it out with a 220, but this is pretty much what I was going for. I'm liking the looks of it. So now I just need to throw a clear coat on it and then we'll be able to put it on the bike. So now I just got to do the chain guard and then the other fender, and then we'll be clear coating it. And there's the chain guard. I think I got that right where I want it. Looking pretty rad, I think. She's ready for some clear coat. Okay, now we're just going to shoot it with some clear. I'm just using the this Rust-Oleum crystal clear enamel, and we should be good to go. Alright, first coat of clear is on. I'm digging this so much. I didn't even I didn't know what I was doing. It was the first time I ever done this, and yeah, it's turning out pretty cool. But I'll let it dry and then I'll probably put another 1 or 2 coats of clear on here just for safe measures. Now this is kind of cool. This is not meant to happen, and it would make me mad in any other situation, but see how the green, maybe because the green wasn't all the way cured yet, but it's kind of bubbling up a little bit, but it's actually adding to the character of being old and patinaed, so that's actually really cool. Hopefully you can see it happened on there, and then it's happening just a tad bit on the top of the fenders. It looks like pretty much just where the paint is super thin.
Hi.
Say hi, Carson.
Hi. James.
Yeah. All right, let's let this dry out. Let's play some badminton and then we'll put another coat. Deal.
Yeah, a blue one, guys.
2 hours later.
Alrighty then. Clear coat is dry. She is looking mighty fine. I like those fenders. I like how it turned out. Hopefully this little tutorial on how to do this was something you were looking for, and hopefully you like the look, because I think it turned out really cool. So now all I have to do is just put the chain guard on the 2 fenders and then we're good to go. So in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. And just like that, we got our new fenders on. Looking pretty freaking sick. Look at that thing. It looks so sick. I like it. I really dig it. Kind of going with that military theme. Comment down below if you guys like it. Good? Bad? I don't know. Was this a good tutorial? Hopefully. I'm digging it. I like it. Now I just got to put the back little plate on, but I'm not going to do that in this video just because I don't have the permit sticker yet. So I'll do that here sometime. Not going to be in a video, but you'll see it maybe in the next video. And look at that fender. It looks sick. But that's where we're going to end the video. I just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, right? And subscribing down below. Subscribe to the channel so you can follow along on the journey. And thanks for joining me. Peace out.